Hi, it's Michelle with Pink and Maine. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm super excited. It's time to share a closer look at our February 2024 new product release. I can't wait to show you these goodies. I hope you love them as much as we do. We're thinking spring and Easter. So let's take a look and see what we've got in store for you this month. First off, I'll start with our incentive stamp set. So for the next week or while supplies last, if you spend $50, this February mug will be automatically added to your cart. And if you spend $75, you will get the coordinating die for free as well. And those will both automatically add to your qualifying cart on the website. This is the February mug. Looks like a little cauldron with a shamrock on the front. There's a little smiley face you can stamp on there if you like. There's some coins and also another shamrock. The sentiments say best of luck and you're lucky I've had my coffee. So fun. Next up, you may recognize this one. This is our stamp of the month. So if you subscribe to our stamp of the month, you'll get this stamp set for February. And if you subscribe to the stamp and die, you will get the coordinating die as well. That's a great value if you are subscribed to that. But you can now buy these individually on the website. You don't have to be a subscriber to buy them individually now. Super cute. This is Easter Fuzzies. And we've got the little fuzzy bunnies and the little fuzzy chicks, along with some eggs and a basket. This is a really cute Easter and spring stamp set. Last fall, we released our cute peekers stamps and dies, and they were little animal peekers, the little head and paws that you can put on different things. And so now we have our spring peeker places stamps and dies. So this coordinates with the cute peekers, or you can use it separately. But it's got some little rows of eggs, flowers, candies, a basket, this little circle wreath down here with the candies. We've got some grass. We've got a large egg. We have Happy Easter, Sending Cheer, Hello Spring, and Sunny Hello. So that's a super cute spring set. And I've made my egg shiny here by adding our touch of gloss. It dries and shows like a beautiful glossy clear finish. Next up, these little bunnies are so adorable. We've got Hoppy Spring. So the sentiments, you're some bunny special, happy birthday, happy Easter, and happy spring. We got little bunnies with balloons and an egg. We've got some cute little eggs, some carrots, the bunny with the flower. So you could use this set for quite a few things beyond just spring and Easter. We can use it for birthdays and other occasions. And we do have the coordinating dies available for this set. Again, I've added our touch of gloss to the balloons. It just creates that shiny, glossy, clear finish. I love to add that to a lot of things. All right, this set is one of my favorites. So cute. This is for Peeps' sake. So we've got some fun little Easter s'mores up at the top. We've got a marshmallow and an egg with some bunny ears. We have some bunny candy, and I've added our Stardust glitter to them to make them super sparkly and shiny. And they just look like the sugary candies. We've got little marshmallows and an Easter basket. It's a really cute set. Some of the sentiments, hanging with my peeps. You're one of my favorite peeps. Hello, spring. Sweet Easter greetings. You are so sweet. For Peeps' sake, a sweet Easter treat. And we have the coordinating dies available for this set. Our next stamp set is called Bloom with Joy. Now this stamp set coordinates with the Little Bits box this month. If you're familiar with the Little Bits box, it's a subscription that is done by our artist illustrator Lay, Mommy Lay Designs. And so we do a stamp set every month that coordinates with her box so that her subscribers can have a stamp set that coordinates and go along with it. You can also use this individually. You don't have to get the box subscription to use this stamp set. It's a beautiful stamp set to use for cards or any other projects. We've got two sweet little girls here. One is holding a bouquet of flowers. We've got some bunches of flowers, and the sentiments: hello spring, reach for the sunshine, bloom with joy, flower, spring, and bloom. We also have coordinating dies available for this set. Really pretty spring stamp set. Our next stamp set is called Spring Mugs. If you're familiar with our Mugs and Kisses, or we have a fall mug set, just these really cute character or shaped mugs that fit the season. This is our spring mugs. We've got a chick, an egg, this really pretty butterfly mug, a tulip mug, and there's a little bunny down here. We've got sentiments: Java great spring, may your cup overflow with joy. And we've got the coordinating dies for this set as well. So if you're a coffee mug or a tea lover, these mugs are perfect for spring, and you can add them to your mug collection. I know some of my friends collect the mug stamps. Our last stamp set is a 4x6 stamp set called Songbird. So this is a large stamp that will fill your A2 size card front, and it's got beautiful florals with a little bird up here in the flowers that's singing. It's got a sentiment that goes along with it. It says, thinking of you and smiling. And you'll see in a moment, we have some coordinating products to go with this stamp set. We have some standalone dies this month. These are really fun. These are great additions to your craft room. It's always nice to have different borders for your cards or your journal pages or your scrapbook pages. These borders are 6 inches long, but you can always continue it onto a larger paper. But these are the scallops. So we have a small scallop and then a slightly larger that has stitching. And then we have this one here that has a little bit larger scallop and that medium one with some stitching, and then a large scallop with some stitching in the edges. So you can create lots of different sizes and variety of scallop borders. We also have the Fun Shapes border dies. So now you can create this triangular border on something. It's got stitching on both sides, so no matter what side you cut and use, you'll get stitching on it. And then I've given you this scalloped one as well, so you could do it just in the scallop, or you could do it the straight one, and then you can layer it with the scallop behind it. Same with this little fun shape here. It's got stitching on the inside, and then I've given you the scalloped one that goes with it so you can layer them together. So it's really fun. You can get lots of unique looks by layering the scallop with the shape, or just using the shape by itself, or using the scalloped edge by itself. And our next standalone die is the Waves and Scallops. So what we've got here is a fun way to create wavy borders. We've got 3 different waves. They have stitching on each side, so no matter which side of the die you use, it has the stitching effect. But then I've also given you a scallop for each one of the different waves. So you can again layer the scallop with the wave or use it separately. Lots of fun and lots of variety for some wavy and wavy scalloped borders. We have a 6x6 paper pad called Pop Flowers. It's full of bright, fun spring colors. We've got flowers. We've got little, instead of polka dots, these have little butterflies on them. We've got ginghams, stripes, plaids, just a lot of fun and versatile patterns, again in these fun spring colors. This is part of our Crafty Courtyard kit this month, so if you get the kit, you have this paper pad in it, so you now can buy extra because it's available for individual purchase, or if you don't subscribe to the kit, you can now get the paper pad separately. All right, we have some new foilables this month. Our first foilable panels are called Critters in the Meadow. So there's 2 different designs. They're these fun wildflowers, But if you look closely, you're going to find some little hidden critters and characters within the flowers. So much fun. You can foil this, you can color it in, you can do like a rough color with it. You don't have to be, it's like a field of wildflowers. So just add splashes of color. This one has plenty of room up in this top area for a sentiment. And this one here, you can add the sentiment down at the bottom or over the top. You see this one has this little bunny in there. So this is the Critters in the Meadow foilable panels. So cute. You get 4 of each design. There's 8 total in the package. This is our Songbird foilable panels. So just like the stamp set, you get that floral background with the little singing bird up in the top. So this does match the stamp set, and that there's something else that goes with it that I'll show you in just a bit. You get 8 of these panels in the package. Next is our Easter Treats foilable panels. So you get 4 different designs, so you're going to get 2 of each in the package. We have these candies and eggs. Here we have some cute rows of chocolate bunnies, or just bunny shapes. I like to think of them as chocolate bunnies. We have a panel of jelly beans. And then the front-facing little bunnies, like the bunny candies. Those are super fun for Easter. We have this really pretty leafy background foilable panel. You'll get 8 of these in the package. This is great for the background of all kinds of spring cards and any occasion. You can add anything to the front of this and it's going to look great. It's just a really pretty, ornate, leafy background. Next up, we have our Spring Posies foilable panels, and I have already foiled this one, so you can see just how pretty these flowers are when they're foiled. This is part of our foil subscription, but you can now get them separately. You get 8 panels of this. I'll also show you, I took the negative of that foil and foiled one of our color art background toner sheets. Makes a beautiful and colorful background for a card. Also part of our foil subscription this month is the Welcome Spring Foilable Kit. This is now available for individual purchase. This has 8 sheets in it that are 8.5 by 5.5. You get 2 each of the patterns. So we've got some pretty flowers here. Look at the adorable ladybugs. Get 2 of those as well. We've got some dragonflies. And then you get 1 sheet each of 2 sentiment sheets. So we have some great spring sentiments on here, as well as on this one. Remember the Songbird stamp set and foilable panels? Well, we have the Songbird Stencil. So this is a layering stencil. There's 2 parts to it. But if you imagine each stencil has 2 panels that it's going to color in. Here and here. And then of course the little bird. But now you can easily color in with your blender brushes or your ink daubers. You can color in the Songbird stamp set and the Songbird foilable panel with the stencil. Here I'm just showing it as an example colored in. And that's the Songbird stencil. We also have some sticky pearls this month. Some nice spring colored sticky pearls. These were in the Crafty Courtyard kit, but they're now available for individual purchase. I'm going to zoom in a bit for this one. This is our brand new embossing powder this month. It's called Spring Meadow. And the camera, I don't know if it does it justice. I hope so. I hope you can see all the beautiful colors in it. It's got greens, blues, a little bit of orange and yellow. It reminds me of an impressionist painting in a way. And the reason I called it Spring Meadow is because it looks like a field with wildflowers, like you're looking at it from a distance, because you've got the blue and green of the field, and then you have speckles of orange and yellow that make it look like a field of wildflowers or a spring meadow. It's a very unique color. I just know you're going to love adding this to your projects. Last but certainly not least, we have our new foils for the month. These cheer foils, this is the Pastel Ombre. It reminds me of Easter eggs and spring. It's got pinks and teals, golds, yellows, tiny bit of purple mixed in there where the pink and blue come together. It's really pretty. This was in our foil subscription, but you can now buy it individually. Our rolls of cheer foil work with toner printed designs. They also work with our adhesive transfers, and you can use them with our sticky adhesive tapes and double-sided adhesive sheets. You get 25 feet on a roll of our foil. It's a super great value, and it's a very high quality foil. You're going to get great results every time so easily with our foil. Just use it with your toner printed designs, our foilables, and the ink machine, and you're ready to go. This is a new one this month also. This is called Tinsel Lavender. So along with our other tinsel colors, we now have a beautiful lavender. Pull this out here so you can see a little more, all that sparkle and shine of those colors. And the reason I call it tinsel is because it just reminds me of the tinsel we used to hang on the Christmas trees. It's just got streaks and striations of different colors with that lavender background. It's a beautiful foil for spring or for any time. Thanks so much again for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed taking a closer look at the Pink and Main February 2024 new product release. We have some great spring and Easter products for you. You can find them over at pinkandmain.com or ask your local retailer. And until next time, my friends, keep living the creative life.